Hi all, this is Naz and welcome to episode 87 of the Diary of Naz. So I've got some gremlins happening with my the audio. For some reason I cannot figure out what this buzzing sound is. I have looked at everything. I even had gremlins with the video. It just wouldn't work. I had to turn it off and switch it back on. So unfortunately the audio for this week is not going to be the best. I don't know why. I've unplugged everything around me, my light, my radio, the speakers, everything's unplugged. So I don't know where the buzzing noise is coming from. So I'll try and edit it out as much as I can, but I don't know, it's just nuts. So this week my background is my New York loft. It kind of almost looks like I'm in jail, which is kind of appropriate considering the conditions that we're under at the moment, but I'm not going to complain. I know they're doing the government's doing the best they can. It's unprecedented times, but yeah, it just feels like, we're all in jail. So anyway, let's start with the week. So the week started on the 31st of August, and as I'm looking down, I'm looking at my fluffy rainbow unicorn diary. And I was going to do a different format today, but these gremlins take me ages to figure out. It's just pissed me off, so we're just going to stick to the normal format until I can get a bit more time. Maybe I shouldn't leave things to the last minute as well, but it's a very short week because I've just been really exhausted this week. I think it's just everything's just taken out of me, and just lots of things have been happening, and haven't been doing as much as I normally would. So on Monday, as normal, edited, uploaded and promoted my podcast, and I've got to try not look down as much because you can see my giant forehead. So I noticed in the last few videos my giant forehead was right on the screen, so got to hold my diary up a bit higher so that you don't see too much of my forehead. So yeah, edited, uploaded and promoted my podcast. I also contacted some 3D printers to get some more versions of my prototype. I've run into a bit of a problem with the 3D company that I found. They can't do what I want and they're not answering my calls. It's really annoyed me. If you can't do something, just say we can't do it, we can't figure it out. So now I've been searching for some other people to do it, and I feel like I'm getting close now, but I guess there's always going to be problems, and I'm not going to be not intimidated, but I'm not going to be put off. I'm just going to keep going. So it's frustrating when these things happen, but you just got to learn to persevere. I'm not giving up this time. This is my one shot for fortune, the fame. I don't care. The fortune is what I want. So yeah, I'm going to keep at it. And also having a mentor who's a billionaire really helps because I don't want to let him down. Not that he knows that, but you want to impress them and show them that you can do it. And it also sort of pushes me to keep going when normally I would give up. So that's really good. So I made the beat video for Trapped, which was the beat of the week last week, where I have blue eyes, which I really like. There's some great apps out there where you can change your features and things. And I know the beat was called Trapped, but I just didn't want anything dark or dismal. I just wanted something more upbeat. So I found that picture and then I changed the eyes. So it just looked pretty, it looks nice, and it's not dark and just dark and disappointing. I don't know. So I started editing the video podcast on Monday, and then on Tuesday I finished editing the podcast and I uploaded it to YouTube. So that was good. I also did some gardening and house cleaning, which is my job now. Like, I do everything. I also made a beat, a slow East Coast style beat called Simple. I didn't even finish it. That's the only beat that I was working on because this week I've just been, I think, just emotionally exhausted. I didn't even finish it. I couldn't even bring myself to finish it. I was just so tired, and I thought, I'm not going to push it. I've already made a beat for each week until the end of the year, which I'm really proud of. So I've got my beads covered, and I've got 3 beads already for the new year ready to go. So I'm good for that. But you know what? I'm just going to give myself a break for a few weeks. And if I want to sleep all day and do nothing for the next few weeks, then I'm going to allow myself to do that. So that was Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, the podcast goes live, the video podcast. And I promoted that. Also started reading Lily Allen's autobiography, My Thoughts Exactly, after devouring Demi Moore's autobiography, which I absolutely love because I really connected with her story. Like, it's quite sad, and I kind of understand that. I understand the depression. I understand some of the issues that she was going through. And I just couldn't put it down. I just read the whole thing within a week. So it's always nice. I really love it when I connect with a book and I just devour it. Like, you just sit there for hours reading. It was wonderful. So I really recommend that book, Demi Moore's Inside Out. It's just awesome. Very raw, very real. I really liked it. I felt like her family was a little too harsh on her. Her daughter's not speaking to her for 2 to 3 years. I mean, I've had arguments with my parents and my sister, but I would never not talk to them for years. Maybe hours, but I would never do years. But anyway, everyone's different. But after that, on Wednesday, I just realized that I just didn't want to read another autobiography because it's exhausting. You go on their life journey and it's tiring. So I thought, pass on that. So I read it on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I started reading another one called Winging It. And I'm going to look it up because I forgot to check it out. It's the lady that started Business Chicks, Winging It. Book, looking on my iPhone. And Emma Isaacs. And it's really cool. She's the lady that started Business Chicks. It's for women that do business. And it's very inspiring, and I know that's another autobiography, but it's more business based and it's very encouraging, and that's what I really need. And I've found that following other women business entrepreneurs, they're really tough and they're really strong. And I always thought, oh no, I'll just stick to the guys things, but the women's like Instagram posts and things like that, they're really tough, they're really strong, they're very straightforward, and I guess I'm a lot like that too. I'm really very straightforward and I'm quite strong, and I guess I can be really tough too. So yeah, it's good. And then there's also the things that women connect to, the emotional side, and yeah, it's awesome. So I really encourage people to girl bosses to follow a lot of the women's Instagram posts and a lot of the women business women because they're really cool. So Thursday I was tired. I did nothing all day. I did the normal shopping, but I was just really tired. And then on Friday, Mulan, the Disney movie came out, but I'm boycotting that, as a lot of people are, because the lead actor, Liu Yifei, I hope I've said that right, she's shown support for the Hong Kong police, and she's shown support, and that's really unacceptable. She should keep her mouth shut. I feel because she's quite young, she's actually, I think she's around 23. I think maybe she's been pressured as well. So I don't know where it falls. I think she's been pressured more than anything, but she should have said no, that she's not going to take a stand. But you know, she's quite young. It's easy to be intimidated at that age, especially when you want to be an actor and you want to succeed, I guess. But yeah, she showed support for Hong Kong police, and they've been incredibly brutal, and I won't stand for that. So I'm boycotting Mulan, and it's up to you what you want to do. You can read into it. It was trending on Twitter on Friday, so up to you what you want to do, but I'm not watching it. Also on Friday, it turns out that my neighbour unfortunately has gone into palliative care. She's got, I think it's pancreatic cancer, and she's come home to pass away, which is really sad. She's been my neighbour for over like 30 years with her husband, and they're both in their mid to late 80s. So that's quite sad. They've got a family carer who's looking after them, and she's lovely. But yeah, so Friday, not a good day. The whole week hasn't been a good week. I've just been so tired. And then Saturday, we vacuum in the morning as always, and then I just slept the whole day and the whole night, just exhausted. And today is Sunday, and Sunday haven't done much more. Really, I got up around midday, just emotionally exhausted, just really tired from everything that's happening, and just chilled the whole day. Got the paper, read the paper, didn't do much else. And today is also Father's Day, and I just want to say to those, we always tend to forget the people that have lost their fathers and don't have good father figures in their lives. So, what do we do with those people? Like, nobody just seems to care. It's like, oh, Father's Day, get a present, get the socks and the jocks, But what about the people that don't have a father? My heart goes out to those people, because I know a friend of mine, her father passed away, and then she lost all contact with her father's side. All her uncles and aunties lost contact with them, like they didn't come around anymore. Like, that's really odd. So, my heart goes out today to all those people that have lost their father or don't have a good father figure. This day is your day somehow. I hope you guys get through it okay. And that you're strong. And I'm sorry for those who lost a father who they really cared about. That's really hard too when you see all these ads and everything. It's just, my heart goes out to you guys. So, So that's it, really. That's the week. I've done really nothing, just the basics, just to get by. Really tired, just been sleeping, just really over it. But I guess today, Dan Andrews, the Premier, has outlined a plan for the next few weeks, which is really good, because it'd be nice to finally get to see my family, my sister and my nephew, to get them to come over and just to be with them and to go over to their place. So that'll be happening at the end of the month. So that's what I'm holding out for. I think a lot of people are really lonely and they're tired and they want to see their family and friends, and I want the shops to open. I want to go out. I'm so tired of being stuck. It's really, really bad. But I'm not criticising Daniel Andrews. He's done the best he can. It's unprecedented times, not easy, so you're not going to hear complain about that. But yeah, it's tough. It's hard. But hopefully after the 28th, we'll never have to go into this sort of lockdown again. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's it. That's the week. Look after yourselves. Contact Lifeline or Beyond Blue. They're there to help you. Details below or on the screen. Share my podcast with your friends or people you think would like to hear it or see it. Leave comments. Contact me. I love chatting with people. I love when people leave comments on my videos, especially a lot of the Ableton videos where I've done some tutorials helping you out on things that I have problems with. So I thought, since I have problems, other people might have problems as well, and I get a lot of responses. Like, I've got a lot of views on some of those videos, which I'm really proud of. I haven't done any in a long while, mainly because I have trouble recording them, but I've got to figure that out. And and I've been thinking to do videos showing how I've made the bee and just keep it really simple. It is pretty simple, really. It's just drag and drop, really, until something sounds good. It all clicks and it just makes sense. So the bead of the week is dripping, and this bee, I don't know why I've taken so long to release this bee, is with a beat maker in, I think, Nigeria, and his name is Xnavens, and he sent me like 3 drum beats, and then I've just added what I thought would be good. So this is the bee. I forgot to even listen to it, because I've unplugged my everything off my computer, and it's on my external hard drive, so I didn't even get a chance to listen to it. But check it out, let me know what you think. Take care of yourselves. We're getting through this, we're almost there, you know, just a few more weeks until 28th of September, until we can go out, until we can see friends. I don't remember when it was that the shops are opening, but I hope that'll be around the 28th as well. So take care, stay strong, check out this beat, let me know what you think, contact me, love to hear from you guys, and take care, and I will speak to you next week. Bye.